Coombs and Rebecca Coombs.
Right there. He's leaving. Go.
Cheerleader Tristan Warren, escorted by Dylan Weeby and Justin Carruthers. Heather Warnock and Katie North are escorted by Philip Kalosha. Haley Turner, escorted by R.J. Masterson. Casey Sherburne is escorted by Ethan Carruthers. Chelsea Scott, escorted by Aaron Martinez. Tia Reed, escorted by Travis Stanzik. Chancey Coulter, escorted by Marin Oakley. Elizabeth Blissett, escorted by John Penny. Victoria Jackson, escorted by Stephen Bajike. Mercedes Jesse, escorted by Peter Kalosha. Sarah House, escorted by Antoine Colbert. And Emily Underwood, escorted by Jamara Oakley.
Red hair. They make it cute. Very, very cute boy. Right there.
We will begin this evening's royalty with freshman attendant Paige Caden Prather, the 14 and 3/4-year-old daughter of Rodney and Crystal Prather. Her honors and activities include varsity cheerleader, freshman volleyball team captain, soccer, and member of the First Baptist Church Youth Group. Her favorites are winning her soccer and volleyball games, cheering the OSU Cowboys to victory, hanging out with her little brother Justin, her girl Elizabeth Blissett and Darren Turner, and all the rest of the guys. Her future plans are talking to her dad into buying her a 2010 Chevy Camaro and graduating from Oklahoma State University with a master's degree. The freshman escort is Darren Douglas Turner. He's a 15-year-old son of Jackie Turner and Douglas Turner. His honors and activities include freshman treasurer, football, wrestling, and track. His favorites are God, hanging out with his friends, and spending time with his family. His plans for the future are to go to college and play football and get a good education. Sophomore attendant is Marissa Camille Trost, the 15-and-a-half-year-old daughter of Jeff and Kathy Trost. Her honors and activities include vice president of the sophomore class, playing on the varsity softball and basketball teams, being a bleacher babe, and being in Warrior Club. Her favorites are hanging with her best friends Kylie, Alyssa, Lacey Page, and her boyfriend Will, playing Never Have I Ever with the softball team, and hanging out with her little sisters and mom and dad. Her future plans are to finish high school, go on to college on a softball scholarship, and marry the man of her dreams, and have 2 beautiful kids. Sophomore escort, Shane Dustin Guzin, is the 15-year-old son of Angela and Trent Guzin. His activities include football and track. His favorites are traveling, hanging out with friends, and sports. His future plans are to play football for a D1 college and get married and have kids.
Mr. Taylor.
Sophomore escort. Let's try that again. Junior attendant is Beth Ann Ruddle, the 16-year-old daughter of Chad and Stacy Ruddle. Her honors and activities include varsity cheerleader 3 years, softball 3 years, FCA 2 years, class officer 3 years, and CIA for 2 years. Her favorites are God, Life Church, Mom, Dad, Mimi, Nana, and Papa and Johnny, and all of her loving family. Kenny Dunnigan, her second dad, Mackenzie Elaine Sunday, Late Night Heart to Hearts with Tristan Lee Warren, UFC fighting, Willie, Taco Bueno with Jenna, Autumn, and Heather, driving on the wrong side of the road with Haley, and the Fatty sisters, Morgan and Megan. The class of 2011, Dancing with Weeby, Mama, Ellis, Dylan Hill, hiding in the bathroom with the softball girls, all the wonderful cheerleaders, and Chas, Taylor, Natalie, Trent, Justin, RJ, and Mark, and Tracy Warren in her crazy hair. Beth plans to rock out to Taylor Swift, graduate, go to college, become a dentist, marry a UFC fighter, have 2 kids, and live a long, happy life with her friends and family by her side. Junior escort is 17-year-old Shane George Douglas. He's the son of Brandon and Kathy Douglas. His honors and activities include playing football, wrestling, and maintaining a 3.8 GPA. His favorites are football, grandma's chocolate chip pancakes, and hanging out with his friends. Shane's future plans are to go to college, become a physical therapist, get married, and have kids. Senior attendant, Ricky Lee Smith, the 17-year-old daughter of Lori and Gary Smith. Her honors and activities include All-District Soccer 07, All-District Soccer 09, and Offensive Player of the Year 09. Her favorites are playing soccer, hanging out with all her friends, spending time with her family, and being in the Warrior Club with her girls. Ricky's future plans are to graduate, go to college, and play soccer, major in sports medicine, become a physical therapist, get married, and start a family and live happily ever after. Senior escort, Jace Allen Crowder, is a 17-year-old son of Darren and Sonia Crowder. His honors and activities include wrestling, football, chorus, and hunting. His favorites are his family and his dog, Duke. Jace's future plans are to get accepted to the Naval Academy, serve his years, and then see what the future holds. Chelsea Dawn Goddard, the 3.5-year-old daughter of Brad and Corby Goddard, and the sister of 6-year-old Colin, is a flower girl tonight. Her activities include tap dance, ballet class, swimming, gymnastics, and cheering for her Collinsville Cardinals. Her favorites are the color blue, playing outside with her big brother Colin, and shoes and lip gloss. Her future plans are to study anything that deals with animals and bugs because she hasn't met any she didn't like. The crown bearer for tonight is 7-year-old Kobe Ethan Wamego. He's the son of Robert and Tiffany Wamego. His activities include football, basketball, and baseball. His favorites are playing outside, swimming, and fishing. His future plans are playing baseball for the Yankees, building a school for the deaf and blind, and marrying his sweetheart, Ramsey Kine. Jennifer Erin Dyer is tonight's football homecoming queen. She's the 17-year-old daughter of Tim and Cheryl Dyer. Her honors and activities include cross-country, track, cheerleading, NHS, FCCLA, Stuco Vice President, a 4.0 GPA, ranking #1 in the senior class, who's who in the high school academics, cross-country, track, and cheerleading, All-American in both the mile and 2 mile at the USATF. Her favorites include Mom, Dad, Jesse, Isaac, Dylan, God, Grandma Murphy, the cross-country and cheerleading and track teams, running 24/7 with Jinx America Track Club, coaches Stacy, Barber, and Harold, the NHS and FCCLA members and officers, hanging out with her sister and best friend Jessica, and having the best senior year with Amy, Miranda, Tristan, Brandy, Jacob, Chelsea, and Jordan. Jenny's future plans are to achieve all the goals she set out for her senior year, go to college on a track scholarship, and become the best runner she can be. Decide on a major, get her degree, start a career, fall in love, get married, and have kids, and live a life that's not perfect, but close enough. Tonight's king is Michael Dwayne Leland. Michael is the 18-year-old son of Mike and Cheryl Leland. His honors and activities include football and perfect attendance. His favorites are sports, school, and outdoor activities. Michael's future plans are to go to college, become successful, get married to a beautiful woman, have kids, and live a happy life.
Kara.
Hey, how are you?
Doing good.
Put the heavy hole so we don't distract the whole.
We'll be leaving in a minute, baby. Okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present tonight's 2009-2010 Football Homecoming King, Queen, and their court.